hard to find the answer when no one knows how it feels between disasters. It comes and goes. The life of dreams is moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after. We'll never know. It's weighing me down. Got my feet on the ground. Let's hide away from the lies and run away from the night. Let's run away. We're falling hard to find the answer. Will this life we live be all that matters? The life of dreams is moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after. And we'll never know. It's weighing me down. Got my feet on the ground.
How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, beautiful evening. We got more duels over on the NA region. Should be a lot of fun. No paladins again. Like, that still is a rule. We've established that over the last few weeks, and we're gonna keep up the rule for however long it goes on. As long as you guys are fine with it, we'll do no paladin games, which has been definitely a little exciting. I've been enjoying them personally, just because paladins is a really good like 1v1 class, and a lot of people finding them like basically unplayable against. So yeah, but as soon as you remove them, the class variety kind of goes up. Love the channel. You're the best. What's up, Rich? How you doing, my man? Did you guys see the massive class nerfs coming out next week? Boy, oh boy, dude, it's been wild. I've been monitoring the Rogue Discord just to see how things are progressing, if there'll be like a new build we'll be playing, or what's new, what's different. I am a little sad that Outlaw is getting nerfed. I think a lot of people expected for them to get nerfed for PvP, right? I'm not surprised there at all, but stacked together with the PvE nerfs, which is like subtlety got nerfs, but it's actually a buff in the long term. They just change out a talent, and then the 7% more damage is enough to make up the difference, so they don't need to play around the burst damage, but the overall is fine. Outlaw is just a direct nerf, and it's like, why? The reason why a lot of people are going about like, wait, why Outlaw, is because the spec doesn't even have like high representation. So like, not everybody's playing it. It's not popular. It's not a great rating spec. It only does well on one boss, which is like the most farmable boss out there. So it's not like it's insane meta. It's like finally kind of good. Emphasis on kinda. And it's like a little disappointing that it's getting nerfed. And everybody else has gotten nerfed. It's like they're still gonna be meta. They're still gonna be really good. Like, it literally makes no difference. Even the tank changes in particular look weird, man. I'm still considering getting some gear on Affliction. I mean, at this point, yeah. Do Affliction and the other Warlock specs share same stats, or are they all different stats? How hard is it to gear them? Because I wouldn't know. I just would not know. I'll lower down a little bit. Alrighty, let's get some games going. Hopefully get some groups going. So far on NA, we've been pretty lucky with how our groups have been going. Pretty damn lucky. So we'll see if we're still able to keep that luck going. 5V5 1v1 duel groups are up. They're listed. If you guys want to join us, we are in LFG under Raids Legacy under Molten Core. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, so considering same stats, yeah, I mean, might as well, right? If it's literally same stats, if you have a geared warlock, you might as well. Oh, I guess you don't have a warlock, do ya? That would do it. Got a question. What up? What up, Boris? How you doing, by the way, my guy? Do you have a group? Are we putting them together? Aster, yo, does this guy want to join? Hey, Aster, wanna join for 5v5 duels? Because of players made the. Wait, it'll be best. Oh, if the best of NA made a group against the best of EU, who do you think would win? The best of NA versus the best of EU, like paladins and all the other classes included. I think my first like knee-jerk reaction would have been like EU, just because they have some heavy hitters. That being said, I feel like if everybody played for keeps, right, super steady, super safe, I want to say EU would still win, but I think NA would definitely give them like a huge damage, or a huge what's it called? Huge I think EU still wins, but it will be like a very close game. I think NA has a chance. Dalaran zdorowy skin dub. Have a nice stream. Большое спасибо, друг. Большое спасибо. Надеюсь, вам понравится тоже. Yeah, I want to say EU probably. Like, if I just off the top of my head, knee-jerk reaction, EU. That being said, if you put any of the EU guys versus like Quirts on Affliction and you play super giga safe, oh, I think it would kill Saya. You know what I mean? I think he would nuke Saya. I don't think Saya lives that. Even if Saya plays super cheesy, I think he loses that. I don't think he wins that. You know what I mean? So there are some players, like, you know, some matchups that would just be like absolute stomp. Like NA players would demolish EU player, kick their teeth in. It would be insane. Like, it would be such a one-sided victory. It'd be crazy. There are some players that are just excellent on NA. I'm wondering, like, what kind of a matchup would you have? I think EU would still win on average, but yeah, there will be some matchups that just like absolutely flabbergast EU though. Board stream, just pick me up. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna try to see if I can get more bodies. I don't know. I'll come back to ASAP. Blitzo, Hillsborough Foothills. I don't know if he'll be joining on the level 20 evoker. Level 20 track the evoker. That's not real, is it? That's crazy. Hey CJ, wanna join for 5v5 duels? What is if quirts and grenades are in tonight? If they're around. Death Strider? I don't remember if he joins duels at all. Who is this guy even? I actually have no idea. Who's Gucci Mane? I don't remember if any of these guys. I don't remember if any of them do join. Does Gucci Mane join the duels? I'm gonna ask. Are we doing Dal? What's up? Yo, Rosie, you want in? You playing today? Yo, we got spots. If you want in, I'm just putting a group together. We got spots, man. Join me. If you got any homies, invite them. We can get them all up and running, man. Doing good though, by the way, man. How are you? Dude, them nerfs were coming up this week. Yo, Killer, how you doing, my guy? Them nerfs though, dude, look absolutely like atrocious. I am flabbergasted, honestly. I'm flabbergasted. And which one is Zabath? Is that you? Or is that somebody else? King Jack Rogue for 1v1 duels. Feels like this guy's just coming back to the game, leveling a character. Oh, this guy. Yeah, we're doing some stuff together. Okay. Does Sensei want to join? He's a Murder Row on Shadow View. Hey, Dal. What's up? Hey, Razor. Wanna join? Oh, that's him. Nice. Wait, what? Send a clapping seal? Yo, appreciate you, Shane. What in the world is that seal? I've never seen that before. Wait, you can do gifts now? What in the world is a clap and seal? Thank you so much, man. Send clap and seal for 250 jewels. What is a jewel? What in the world is that? Shane, my guy. 36 months, let's go. What is that, 3 years? Right? Damn, my man. I haven't seen this second. What in the world is a jewel, though? I've never seen jewels. New for me? Yeah, that I've never seen jewels on YouTube. I have no idea what that is. Is that their version of like bits? That might be their version of bits, actually. I could totally see that being their version of bits. Ha! They called it jewels for some reason. What in the world? Another gift? Wait, is that some AI turtle? Is that what that is? It's an AI turtle? Bro, the animation looked like an AI turtle. What in the world, YouTube? What in the world? 3 years? Is it 3 years? Hold on. I'm really bad at... Dude, I'm not great at math. Like, on the moment math. Right? On the draw. I'm not great at it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really bad at that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Really, really bad. Hey, wanna join for duels? Okay, let's see. See if we can get Shadowfrost in here because he's down. Sav? I don't know if Sav is joining for these. I don't know if he's got a character. Teldra? I don't remember if he duels. Does Vamp want to join? Oh yeah, also, Boris, make sure this is a no paladin lobby. Still no paladin lobby for the time being. Yo, thank you so much. Wait, another one? Another gift? Yo, Shane, do they cost you anything? Hold on. Do these things cost you anything, or is it just like freebies? What in the world? Stay hydrated. High five on Sunday. Yo, I'm missing some of these. What in the world? I've never seen that before. Literally never seen it before. Just send all of them. I appreciate it. I don't know what they mean. I don't know if that's anything. I have no idea what the value of those things is. I had 1,000. I have no idea what these things are, by the way. No clue. Is that like dono, or is that like currency? I have no idea what that is, by the way. That is new to me. Never seen it in my life. Never seen it in my life. What is this? Bro, what is this set? Summer Floral Armor says data mine for 1207. In summer? I mean, throw it on like a female Blood Elf model. That actually probably won't look too bad. It looks so awkward on a male human model. All right, cloaks. Yo, there is a cloak. Yeah, yeah, there is like a whole like effect with cloaks. Yep, there is an effect for the cloak. Yep. Oh, flowery. I'm not sure about the headpiece, but everything else kind of not terrible. Not terrible. I just don't think it fits a male model whatsoever. It just absolutely does not fit at all. What in the world? Wait. Oh, wait. That is for jewels. So that is a currency then. Oh, okay. It is basically bits just on YouTube. Got it. I had no idea, man. I had no clue. Okay, that is brand new. Literally never seen it. Minimum Panda? Nice. Okay, well with him, you just need one more. Just need uno más. So if Kobe responds, that'll be perfect. If maybe Nick responds, I'll see if I can get him in. I'll ask. I'll just run it by. I'll just run it by him and see what he says. Yeah. So this is all new. It looks great in filming characters. I wish the Wowhead would literally like do a preview on model viewer, but they did just have the pictures. They're putting Legion cloak effects on everything. I mean, look, when they did the whole Legion outline for shoulders, helms, weapons, items, they started doing it on everything. When they did like the Dragonflight, they did like pants, skirt, like a duster type of like open model. They started putting it on all the items, right? Like let me somebody there. No, let me show you what I'm talking about. It'd be like sets. Rogue, and if I go scroll down enough, like I'll show like this, right? This whole open pants thing going on, this right here, right? They didn't used to do that. They used to just do a robe or pants, nothing in between, and then we're like, oh, Dragonflight, they did that like a couple of times for a couple of sets, if I can find them, like this, right? That was sick. Everybody liked that. It was really, really good. Where's Dragonflight? This, right? And then we did, what was it? It was the PvP set, right? This. Like, this looks really good. I'm actually rocking this on my rogue. I think it is what, PvP? I'd be part of the PvP sets. Is that PvP? No. But basically this, right? It's like this like open like pants robe thing, duster look going on. So once they started doing that, they started doing that for everything. You know what I mean? Who else can I invite? I mean, I maybe could run it by Blitz some. See if we'll be down, because we just need one. Y'all saying guys can dress in Dragon 2026 is about to get canceled by the blue hairs on Twitter. I mean, bro, all I'm saying is aesthetically, it doesn't look. Well, look, how am I wrong here? How does that look pleasing aesthetically? The dude is way too broad, right? It just looks odd. Look, what am I supposed to do? Not believe my lion eyes and ears? Like, I see it and I call it. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? That doesn't look aesthetically pleasing in any way, shape, or form. Fight me about it. You know what I mean? Fight me on that. Look at this. Oh, Project Ascension. I mean, I've messed around with Project Ascension in the past. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of these. Yeah, I never tried this Conquest thing though. Never tried it. Show stream might be fun. I don't know about showing the stream. Blizzard been on a bit of a warpath against private realms. I feel like Ascension is either it's hanging out on the last like tippy toe or what. I feel like eventually they're probably gonna get hit by stuff as well. They have not yet. But yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody has seen Ascension. Like, they usually do ads on YouTube pretty regularly, man. I'm saying coming from it, they've been around for a while. I feel like if you've been around on YouTube with WoW and you've had enough YouTube video recommendations, there's a good chance people have seen Ascension stuff. But it's like pretty available. You can look it up yourself, I guess. I'm just gonna, you know what? Blizzard has been on warpath with private realms. I don't want them to associate my name with a private realm, just in case, right? Just in case. There was one time I was like, you know what? Nastarius was actually a good move. I support that because that was fun as hell. But back then, Classic wasn't a thing, and all they did is just recreate Classic as it was. That's it. No extra, whatever the Turtle WoW was doing. Is it impossible for a queen to look bad? No, it definitely can be. Boris invited me. Okay, we still need +1 then, because I can't. You stole quirts from me, man. You stole quirts from me. So I need one more. Who else do I invite then? I need a +1. Unless I just wait. Razor's in. Sav, I don't know if he's down for PvP or not. He's trying to speak some maybe. Vingo, I have no idea who this guy is. Just a real nice broke person. I have no idea if he PvP, so I'm not gonna bug him. I might hit up Sav, see if he'd be down for some PvP. That or ASAP Turk on his warrior. I mean, Blizz banned me, but if you will, but Blizz is soft. Yeah, Blizzard has got the soft. I do agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that, dude. They recently had like what? I mean, patch 12.05 launched and it was pretty rough shape. It's fun, but definitely in a rough shape. Class tuning has been kind of all over the place, and now they're doing like a big nerf. It's like, come on, dude. I am hoping to kind of pull back on the rogue nerfs. PvP is fine. I'm fine with them nerfing out over PvP, but just in PvE, man, those nerfs seem a little heavy. And for no reason either. 1,000 bugs? Yeah, 1,000 bugs, man. It's not a patch 12.07, it's just 12,006 bugs. That's what it's supposed to stand for. Take out the dots, and that's how many bugs you have in this patch. Even if anything can look bad, be me, be annoying, be bad, be annoying, be anything. I don't care what you are. And even anything can look bad. I do agree. Yeah, I mean, look, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and you know what? When I see a human male model on that set, it's like, you know what? Somebody may like it. I don't think it looks aesthetically great. It looks all right, but not aesthetically great. It's okay. Maybe somebody likes it. That's fine. I just think if you throw it in like a Blood Oath model, which it feels like that set was designed for, you know, with Silverman and all of that, I really do feel like they designed the Sylvanas set with Sylvanas in mind, right? They didn't design the Sylvanas set for you to obtain with like Thrall in mind. When they made the Blood Troll set, they designed it with the Blood Trolls in mind. Like those witchy Blood Trolls that cast magic in, what is it, the Najatar? Something, I forget what the zone is called. Give me 2 seconds. Wrong zone. Nazmir. Forgettable zone, honestly. Unfortunately. It's just swamp. It's just the swamp. It's the classic Dark Souls swamp. You'd go through it once, you don't want to go through it again if you could help it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Nazmir, yeah. Blizzard laid out so many people that have made the game in an okay or a good spot. Now that it's always in a bad spot. I don't know if the game is in a bad spot. I wouldn't go that far. Like the game, like Dragonflight had its lows, had its low moments. Shadowlands definitely had its low moments. So far, the game has been pretty fun for me, right? 1.5 patch being a little buggy for the first week isn't like a make it or break it type of situation. I know people complain, right? It's gonna leave a bad taste in people's mouths. But the actual content itself, like there's content, there's stuff to do, there's gear to get, there's stuff to grind. Class buffs generally have been good or refreshing, except for Marksmanship Hunter. That's been apparently not great, but like Outlook, great. A lot of other classes, pretty good. Tuning, fine, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Worst PvP season? I don't know. I don't know if it's the worst PvP season. Shadowlands, I feel like, takes the cake in some cases. The whole gear scaling thing, or BFA even gear scaling, that was pretty atrocious too. Right? There's gonna be things people like and don't like. PvP is so bad right now. I've been PvEing, not even touching PvP. I've been liking PvP. My problem is I'm back in that high MMR on BG Blitz, so I can't really queue until like it's a certain hour of the day. I have to literally wait until it's a certain time, and then I can queue BG Blitz. I just want to play Arena. I just want to play BGs. Made shower skins. There might have been a hot take, but did not like the fact that they were giving out glowing clothes. I feel like they should be a Legion remix thing, because it's a slap in the face because I didn't get it. Oh, like the outline stuff? I mean, it's an effect that they started like adopting, and they noticed that people liked it, and then we're like, all right, let's just make more stuff for that. I don't blame them. Personally, I don't blame them. Murder Wing would be fantastic. Did I whisper CJ? I did. He never got back to me. Murder Wing would have been a fantastic addition into the 5v5 duels. Well, it's gonna invite, man. Gotta be somebody, right? Am I being that? I don't know. Boris, do you have a 5-man already, or how's your group doing? How's that going? Because I need an extra body. I might just see if Sav wants to join in for some. He's got a devourer that could cook. Or ASAP. I'll hit him up when he's out of Deep and Gorge. 4 out of 5? Okay, so we're both waiting. Take it back to Dragonflight. Oh, Mop. Okay, Mop. I feel like Mop, to me, I love Mop. My rose-tinted goggles telling me that Mop was fantastic for PvP. I'm sure if I were to go back in time and actually re-experience Mop, I'd find things that I dislike. I'm sure I'd find some things that I dislike about it. Like, 100%. I know some of the sec. Neat. Yeah, if you want to invite him, sing yo, you're more than welcome to, man. More than welcome to. Yeah, Dragonflight, I had fun with Dragonflight, but I definitely had some low moments. I'm pretty sure that's when I did the least amount of PvP. It was fun for a little, and then they just couldn't figure out what they wanted to do with Outlaw, and then they did the Crackshot thing, which was fun, but I'm glad they got rid of Crackshot though. I just want to find out what kind of builds I'm gonna go in next week, man. I'm hoping they kind of go back and maybe reverse some of the nerfs for rogues. That, or somebody figures out like another build, like a Fatebound build, because apparently Solo in the Rogue Discord is looking for a new build for Fatebound that may be kind of okay. Being salty over nothing. I'm just, you know, giving out what I think. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. I feel like their prestige argument kind of their prestige argument is kind of weak because they are willing to give out glowing cloaks. And a pick, a choose, and let's see. I mean, the sets from Legion Remix, even the glowy cloaks. I mean, look, the founder thing that people like, they're gonna make more of it, right? And those summer sets are probably gonna be on trading posts, and people are probably gonna be very, very happy to get those over on the trading post. I feel like there's nothing wrong about that, honestly. You know what I mean? As long as they continue to innovate and make more cool stuff, they don't need to be like, okay, for that expansion, this is the cool, like, thematic visual effect, and then we'll never use it again. Just throw it in the vault and never touch it again. I don't think they should be doing that. I feel like they should be improving and doing different visuals from one expansion to the next, right? And it's not like they did the outline stuff for like too long in Legion. Most of the items are in Legion that they don't really go back to redo that. that often. At least I don't remember any rogue sets doing that again. But you can just like filter it just for like raids. Yeah, like, I mean, they have like the shoulder effect here, but nothing crazy or outline. No outline effect here. Or you could take away all those like trading post items and just do raid. Can I just do raid? Wait, maybe I can do raid. Sige, yo. Join Team Boris, Sige. Join Team Boris. Like, there was a bit of outline stuff, right? The shoulders, but there's also an extra effect off of it. It's kind of sick, kind of cool. Karash, not really an outline thing, but it has glowy bits, right? On the edges. Not really an outline thing, but like parts of this are red. Not really an outline thing. Slight outline, but like very, very slight. Not like something they do in all regularly. Then a lot of these sets are not actually class sets. Legion had class sets, right? This has had outline, but that's Legion. That makes sense though, right? Mob, WAD, never really had those. Yeah. So it's not like they did it all the time either, right? Same. Alrighty, who I'm gonna make lead? Rev, you down to be lead? For a couple of these back to back? We'll do it like that. All you gotta do is just have a pulse and you're good. Better match. Reverence DK and Boris 5 Legrand 1. What? Reverence DK. Did I do it wrong? Oh, Reverence, pop yourself online on BNet. That's why it's not working. You gotta pop yourself online. I know you're hiding, or I'll need to have you pass lead to somebody else that I have added in reality. Have you added, but if you pop online, that'll work. Unfortunately, it's like a BNet thing. Thank you for hearing me out. Sure, man. Sure thing. Wait, did I do it wrong? Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, we'll try it now. I don't have a target. Boris, are you lead on your group? Rensa. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Yeah, at this point, all I can do is just when it comes to getting groups going, it's like, oh, are you lead? Are you online? That's all I can do. Let me see. I'm assuming that Blizzard did not fix the whole targeting thing in a day, did they? Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. PvP so bad. Yeah. It's a bit all over the place. It's just that. Wait, hold on. It's just that it's all they do. They find a proverbial crack button and keep pressing it until they're dead. I mean, I think most companies do it, right? When a YouTuber finds a thumbnail design that works for the YouTube videos, because like once you catch it, it's an algorithm is pushing that type, that theme, that branding. You pump it as much as you can, or you find a topic that people are viewing, you're putting out more videos on it. It happens all the time, man. Giving people what they want, right? As long as they're not just sticking to the same script, same dance and music notes for multiple expansions in a row, as long as they're making changes, I'm fine with it. I really don't have a problem. Which? Do we have... Nope, it's not fixed, so I guess we're still going to be doing a little bit of this floaty camera. Reverence versus Asunara, blind out by Rev. Backing up out of the Unholy versus Frost. Asunara does use a full dragon, Frostworm's Fury, but not really able to connect with Reverence whatsoever, unfortunately. With Rev backing up out of there, just trying to let the pets do a little bit of damage until he can get himself a decent bit of damage of his own. Army of Undead, full pets are in play. Asadar is just getting trucked from a distance, trying to see if he can close the gap. Unfortunately for Frost DK, he does need to get up straight up in melee with Rev to even be able to do any kind of damage, but Asadar himself is not looking all that good, and unfortunately those big spikes, or no, the coils from a distance are gonna spike him right through. Grip out onto Daya, who's trying to see if we go for a bit of a mortal coil. Drain? What is that drain? I'm sorry, what was that drain? Rev health was doing kind of okay, and then it just wasn't. He just got himself a massive proc. Big drain soul, is it enough? Huge execute? Hold on a second. The drain apparently is the play. Normally you play Shadowball, but I guess the Drain, as long as you don't get interrupted, that can do a lot of damage. Shadowfrost is going to be up next. Immediately going to be a Succubus trying to slow him down. That is another Frosty Death Knight trying to get an angle. Dire just trying to see if he can avoid him as best as possible. Looking for a better setup. He's going to get himself the dodge. It's going to be at least a slow Wraith Walk to try to see if he can break out of it. That's going to be some distance. And Dire maybe could do something. AMS to cover Shadowfrost's approach, so he could finally close that gap. But a Succubus catches him actually. Did that AMS not last long at all? I feel like it was really short-lived. Very short-lived. Really would Blizzard fix the cam stuff, because I'm fine getting like all these angles and controlling it, but I kind of just miss having the camera like orbit around the player, and I can't really do that anymore like I used to. It is super unfortunate. Stun. It's going to be a port out by Daya, with Shatter trying to see if he can get himself on top of the Warlock, but unfortunately the mobility with the passive slow of the Succubus, unless the DK uses mobility, there's not really going to be able to do too much to catch up to Daya. Grip, or at least a Drain rather. I don't know why I called it a grip. I'm not used to Drain in PvP in general. Maybe that's the problem. Haunt, do you have another big Drain? Does have a Drain. As long as you don't get interrupted, you'll be okay. Does get himself a bit of a port. Even a few ticks of Drain can do a lot of damage. AMZ down for Shatter. So he's actually okay for the time being. Needs to again reconnect with Daya. I don't think Daya has mobility unless the gateway cooldown is back up and available. AMS to cover the go. Fear out of Daya with a wall. Try to see if he can get himself some damage. Haunt is in play with a Mortal Coil right after into a big Haunt. Drain does get a grip on it. More UAs is getting stacked up. IBF trying to go for the big side. That's going to be a port out for Daya. Just letting the dots rot down the DK. Pulling the Succubus to the side to hopefully pull Shatter away from the pillar. Is going to go for a big burst of healing for him. So he's actually perfectly fine. Caught up with a lot of health. Silence and Daya has himself the gateway. Position next to the gateway so he can potentially use it again here any moment. Shatter is in a good spot. He's mounting up, actually trying to see if he can maximize his movement. Slow onto the Succubus to make sure that thing is still in combat. Fear for just a moment. No Ligeborn available for Daya. That's an opportunity to at least get some damage into a big Drain. No kick out for Shatter, and I think he might just go down here. That's just way too much damage, and unfortunately he is going to fall over with Sung Gyo up next. Sung, I'm going to go with Sung. I'm going to have a hard time with that name, but I'm just going to go with Sung. Mortal Coil immediately connects. He may need to follow up with some kind of CC. Maybe a Succubus? No, he's actually just going to go for a port, letting the Succubus slow him down into a Hunt from a distance. As long as the Monk can reconnect, that's an opportunity for you to make some damage happen. Karma to reverse the damage. You got yourself double Nethrisian Dreadlord with another gateway. Does not have a lot of health to work with. Will need some kind of a CC or a heal in order to stabilize that Karma. Unfortunately, does have you at 4%, 2%, 1%. Unfortunately, does take it down with an immediate charge by Conan. Spear right after a full burst of fall and disarm by the Monk, going in for the lead, but unfortunately Persevere is going to stop a lot of the damage. Blaze to follow. Is Conan still the Colossus build? Parry right after, so Conan actually is in a perfect spot to get himself big defenses and big offensive pressure. Cannot really get hit. Sung may be in a rough spot. Into a throw? I noticed a lot of you guys started running throw instead, man. I noticed that a lot of you guys started running throw. Instead of just going for execute, you just throw a weapon, and apparently that's enough. Celia is gonna be, or Celila is gonna be up next with a bunch of lances. Conan with a reflect, just trying to see if he can live it. I'm getting caught in the ramparts right now. Is that a rampart? Tower? I'm not really sure. A big old bastion? I am not really 100%. Fear to try to stop the Hunt, however, for Celila. That Hunt is still not on cooldown, so you can still get a use out of it. Stunned by Conan. Warbreaker to follow. Disarm onto the Demon Hunter. Still has access to a lot of his attacks. Hunt right after. Meta to follow up. That's going to be a big I-beam with a Blade Dance that he can follow up. Should be a big proc potentially. Darkness down on the Demolish. Wait, Conan just fought right through the damage. He just decided to bunker down and just press his buttons to try to maximize DPS as much as possible with Zabaz. Going to be the last one left over for the team one. What a mug you got going on. It's like a very much like Illidan style mug, isn't it? Actually, I think that might be exactly what he's going for. Except the haircut is a little different. But pretty close, honestly. Pretty close. Sort of, kinda. You know? Oh, man. He's getting Conan get at least a chance to get himself a proper reset there for a second. And then runs around pillar for 30 minutes. That's Warlocks, man. They gotta run. Right. What's he gonna do? Stand next to a Death Knight who's just gonna rip him apart with obliterates? He's gonna run. He's gonna run. He's gonna have to kite. And at the DK, that's what comes down to how do you lock him down? The silence, the chains, the grips. It is not easy. He's not gonna make it easy for you either. Parry out for Conan is gonna be a fear. I don't know if he has to go for Zerkers. He doesn't go for Zerkers, but Zabin, Zabath got his name wrong completely. Got at least some damage. Blade Dance. Conan is able to avoid one of them. Fear coming up very, very soon for the Warrior. Stun right after. Just try to see if he can buy himself some time. Might just have to go for a Fear. As long as he doesn't have too many dots, he might be okay. Blade Dance yet again. Fear by the Warrior. He's still taking a decent bit of sustained damage from Zabath, though. Not enough to start recovering. Another Blade Dance to follow. It is going to be the big the Felscar burst. Conan, does he have anything to follow up in prison? But Zabath is starting to take a decent bit of damage, though. Hold on a second. Maybe Conan can just get himself another big go. He just sees the stun. Stormbolt is available. Does he have another setup? Battle stance is up. Got himself a demolish. Is this enough, though? Does he have the execute? He's looking for disarm. Last second, it does get the cleave execute. Onto the Demon Hunter. Conan picking up 3. Diabolical's landing 2. Well done, well done. Let's try to see if we can get us another one going. That was actually a really fast duel. It was like 7 minutes? Not even? We gotta get another one going, dude. That was fast. That was real quick. Looks like Illidan in the Blackrock hold scenario. Kind of, yeah. Kind of. Although I'm pretty sure he always had the ponytail with short, but not short hair, but like medium long. Medium, maybe. Boris, let me know if you're good. Our group is empty. It's just me and Zab. Really? Wait, why? Wait, what happened? Why did the group fall apart? Huh? Okay, well, we need more bodies then. What the hell? You guys are welcome to keep playing, by the way. We don't need to like completely just end, just done with. You're more than welcome to come back, man. No way we're gonna have a one and done, right? Over on the NA. That'd be wild. Okay, I have no idea how many duel matches we have done so far. 224 is the number that I got, and then let me save that. Because we broke the camera? Yeah, that might be it, man. Count as a monster? Did pretty good, honestly. Didn't bad at all. Let's see. Swapping? Yeah. Enrique dog, everyone just left? Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. Well, let's get an invite, man. Well, we got plenty of spots apparently open. So if you guys do want to join us, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to come back in, like everybody that played just now, you're more than welcome to keep playing, man. It doesn't have to be a one and done. I just like to get the group going and just try to spam as many as I can. I'll try to see if I can whisper around, see if I can get some stuff. Burger Bound? What a name. What in the world? Pickle? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen that name in a second. What in the world? Even so goddamn awful, these delves? Demo's so awful for doing delves? Is it really? I mean, I imagine like you need a setup with all your pets and like the pet AI, I imagine, isn't consistent enough. But Valeria on tank mode, or just like have her tank. Why are they playing Demon Surge spec? Glaive's not better? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no clue. Modestris? I mean, more than welcome to, man. More than welcome to. If you guys do want to join us, Molten Core is where we're listed. So you're more than welcome to. If Mod joins in, we still need 2 more bodies. GG's, it was fun. Good day, does. Get out of here, Wes. Get out of here, Wes. Wes, how about you bring a character along, man? How about you bring a character as well? Okay, who else can I invite, man? Who else can I get in today? Rosie, are you on? Hold on, I saw Rosie pop in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's around or not. For actual games or whatever. Can I let you in? Or do you want to invite, man? Because we got a spots. We got 2. Bare minimum. Valeria's tank. Destro owns 2 3-shotted mobs in tier 11. And the demo is just tickling. I wonder... Maybe just the immediate damage of Destro just feels satisfying while Demo is about ramp ups. Who knows, honestly. You're in? Sounds good. Yeah, I have no idea what hero spec you're supposed to play for Demon Hunter. I've been seeing like in duels people playing the Glaive spec. I can look at Murloc IO, see what people are playing. Yeah, it seems like Aldraki's a little better. But Felskard is popular in BG Blitz, so actually Felskard isn't terrible. I don't know if they're playing Felskard for like the AoE cleave in BG Blitz, but it's wildly more popular with Demon Surge ability in BG Blitz. So I don't know if it's like that everywhere. Apparently there's not a lot of Demon Hunters for 2v2. Apparently there's like 2 Demon Hunters. What in the world? Is the age that bad in 2s? That's crazy. Like last night was boosting group, was doing 600k per burst window. It just made me want to start gearing Havoc. Havoc Demon Hunters, I mean, I know everybody's playing Devourer, but Havoc Demon Hunter is really not terrible, right? Havoc Demon Hunter is actually kind of good. It actually can do a decent bit of overall damage. It's just, right now everybody's playing Devourer because it's like, it's a ranged version of Havoc. The only difference between the two is one has to be put in melee, the other just sits at range. So technically Devourer is safer for dungeon content and raid content. And that's why it's like better. It's like better, you know what I mean? It is like they're basically the same, but like if you were to put Devourer in melee, they would be a little equal. Only thing that made Havoc better was like the immunity, but since that's gone, yeah, ain't happening. Demon Surgeon Key's insane, is it really? I mean, for PvP and PvE, you gotta have different things that are good. You know what I mean? Different hero talents, all that are going to be necessary for different content or whatever. You know. If Lux gets out, I can maybe ask him if he wants to do some of these, but otherwise. Wait, was it was it Adsur? Oh wait, Adsur is in the group, right? At least I think it is. Okay, we still need 2 more for this group. I'm in the other group. Sounds good. If you got any homies you want to invite, by the way, more than welcome to. That would help us out tremendously. But otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I think I'm waiting until I get some more homies on my BNet. Maybe Chicago will be on later. I'll get on if you fix the camera. Like, fix the camera follow thing. I can't. Like, I literally can't. I'm pretty sure Blizzard even doesn't have it fixed on their end either. Pretty sure it's even broken for Blizzard in AWC. They haven't used that like follow camera themselves. They're just like removing the what's it called? The collision. I think that's the only way it's going about it at this point. It's too odd of a camera follow though. For how it works. I wish I could fix it. It's on Blizzard's end, unfortunately. We did mess around and try a bunch of bunch of binds and a bunch of inputs last time, but it just doesn't seem to be snapping to a player. Instead, it seems to be just breaking the camera interaction, sending it flying just in the opposite direction of where I'm moving. So if let's say it's moving up, I hit the key to snap to a player, it starts moving down. If I'm going like left, it goes right. Straighten, all that. Right. So there's not much you can really do about it. So it looks like they did just break it on their end, which I was hoping to have fixed. Can we begin gearing the ASUS Havoc again for hero track int only items? Really? Man, are there any good items? I guess there wouldn't really be that many that overlap between like Agi and int with there. Unless you get like maybe like the new trinket in the new raid, the one boss raid that's coming out soon. Because that one is technically like strength, agility, and intellect with a proc for secondary stats. That would probably be pretty good, right? That'll probably be pretty good, most likely. Who else can I invite, man? Who else can I bug this evening? By the way, Boris, are you 5? Do you got 5, or are you also looking for a couple bodies too? I don't know if he's just waiting on me or whatnot. I could see if Sal wants to join him, maybe. We'll still need a +1 after him. Maybe we could see if Teldra wants in if he's out of his key. That could work too. I'm gonna just get a monk so I can enjoy actual easy mode tanking. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be nerfing Brewmaster anytime soon. Next time walking that's available, I need to get my monk up and running. Whether I play Mist River or whether I play whatever. Step outside, get him over quick, get a fit Burby. Yeah, all good, man. Don't worry about it. You do your thing. You do your thing. I'm ready? Damn. I'll see if Sab wants to join some. He's a buddy of mine from a while back. I don't know if he's around for stuff or not. I did message Kobe, right? I did. Okay. He's probably doing other stuff. That or evoke. No mind. I was thinking it was an evoker. Lux, right? That was another guy that was meant to message you. He's still in Mogambala. I don't know if he's like hanging out in the zone of Mogambala or if he's like the arena Mogambala. Could even be down. I'll just run it by him, see what he says. But yeah, otherwise, I'm waiting. What is that character? What in the world? I'm busy participating? Bro, I would have loved to participate. The problem is I can't do the spectator stuff while also participating. If I could, I would. Last in too many choices. You have 6 cores? What in the world? Yeah, what dungeon are you going to be spamming for that thing? Gotta spam one, right? I do. I actually do. Got spot for 2. Wait, so Sav, hold on. Sav is like, yo, if you got spot for 2, because he's playing with his brother. Invite me to suggest him. Okay, that works. Perfect. That'll work. That'll work. We got a group, boys. Yeah. You tell him how these go. Tell him how these go. / roll. Or order and etc. Okay, that works. Perfect. Alrighty. Rev, lead, we are good. We're gonna send it again. Beautiful. Hopefully we can get these back to back after. So just a 12 Iran, just a big arena off the bat. Now we should join and just go first, then you can camera it. Thing is, I cannot camera it. I can't do the spectator cam like that. I would just be like a dead body running around, right? It's a spirit form. I'd be running around as a spirit, which is not the same. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? 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 Alrighty, which. I like the variety over in Team 1. Over in Team 2, we do have quite a variety of colors with Demoniac on there. We got Daya, Coden, Sage, Asanara. Missing one on Team 1, but hopefully there'll be, I think it's a priest, right? Hopefully it actually will load in. You know what I mean? You know, I have friends. Are we? Are you sure about that? Yeah, man, the camera stuff is still broken, unfortunately. Oh, wow, wait, that breaks so hard. Oh yeah, if I just press a button and it just goes backwards. Oh wow, this is, oh, that's unusual. Yeah, so if I do the thing where I try to like have the camera follow a player, it like breaks my movement keys and like reverses them completely until I like wiggle my camera, and then only then does it kind of feel fine. Missing one over for the Team 1, but hopefully double Demon Hunter maybe does well before the nerfs come out, because the double DH is kind of good. They are nerfing the burst of the Devourer, so I wonder how that's going to be. Conan immediately with the parry. Vex with a full army of undead. Getting some passive damage. Conan, unfortunately, unless you can parry the armies of undead or reconnect, I think it just lights that burst damage of Unholy. There's just not much you can do about it. Just continuing to plunge the big, what are they called? Coils? But they're not coils. It's like a graveyard or necrotic something. Whatever it's called. It just absolutely blasting. It's so much damage with Asanara as a Frosty DK gonna be up next. So Vex, he needs help. He needs healing. I don't know if he's got bandages or first aid or anything, but he may just have to play it super defensive. AMS immediately. Whatever runic power you have, just get as much healing as you can. Play it safe until the Army of the Dead is back up and available. May actually have to be able to play immediate stun out. Vex does not burn and trinket. AMS for the burst. Asanara with the scythe. Rip it through AMS super quickly. Vex, I think maybe death backed it. It's so hard to tell. Unfortunately, though, he does go for a short of silence. Asanara actually taking a bunch of damage. What in the world is the unholy output right now? Asanara with AMS. Does have a bar of runic power. Will need death strikes. I don't even know if they can really do much about it. I don't understand what just happened. He didn't even have the full army yet. I guess he just got the riders on proc and like all the pets in because he had a lot of pets there for a second, man. This DK? Yeah, seriously. It's a lot of damage, isn't it? It's a lot of damage though. Vax does go for a trinket grip out onto Dia. Mortal Call unfortunately is gonna connect. AMC is available as well as AMS, so Vax at least can use that in order to close the gap. Try to see if he can chase up to Dia. Is he gonna go for the grip or is he just gonna let him run? Because he knows there's going to be another go by the gateway. He's waiting for it. Does he get the grip? Does he close the distance? Try to see if he can do it. I don't know if he's got a second grip. Looks like potentially might have used it. Is going to go for the grip last second. Try to heal it. But unfortunately, the drain does take him out. The pet got in the way. Did it actually? Wait, which pet? Whose pet? Because we got a lot of pets on the table right now. With Rev going to be up next. Full army of undead. Void operational for Dia. I don't know if they got a port or anything. Dia might be in a bit of trouble. Wall just try to see if he can cast damage over at Rev. Is it going to be enough though? Just try to see if he can spam as many ways. Drain soul as possible. Drain. We're actually doing a number onto Rev. Mortal Coil does run him out. Big burst to follow up for the Affliction Warlock. Rev try to see if he can catch up to Dia. Dia try to see if it can maybe get some pressure. Procs are hitting around the corner, but I think they're hitting the wrong target. I think they're just hitting one of the undeads. And apparently Rev just dies to the dots. I'm sorry, what? It's going to be immediate slows, which is a bath. Succubus catches him, doesn't burn a trinket. It's going to be the Warlock going in for a drain from a distance. Backflip by the DH. As he's trying to see if he can potentially reposition there. Does go in for a metamorphosis. Big throw. Actually, the Hunt connected from a mile away. Or at least it looked like it connected. I want to say he did. 12% health for Dia. Not a lot of health to really work. Let's try to see if you can escape it. I don't know if you can go for Succubus CC. Succubus does get interrupted. Port out for Dia. He's sitting at 10% health. Succubus might be able to go for another CC. Maybe. Does it have the angle? Doesn't go for it. Maybe he's waiting. Maybe he's still on cooldown. Possibly. Potentially. Those glaives are not feeling good at all. At least they're not Aldraki glaives, which would hit a lot harder. Big Hunt, UA is up, does himself a bit of shielding with the drain. Shadow Bolt procs also flying in. It's going to be Soul Harvest right after. I think he just Soul Harvest even if he got interrupted. And that's just a full burst for Dia. Taking out the DH with Muck I-Beam. MC I-Beam? Muck I-Beam? I don't even know, it's supposed to be like McDonald's type of thing. MC I-Beam? I don't know. I'll call him MC or I-Beam. I really don't know. Sam, what is your character's name, bro? What in the world? Stun right after. Got himself the Hunt around the corner. Melee damage. Stun lock onto Dia. Unfortunately, can't break out of it. There goes the meta. Do you have another big go? Try to see if he can get himself another setup. He just sees himself the angle. Big gateway. Do you have the mobility? Unfortunately, it is going to be slows. And that meta, unfortunately, is not going to continue on. Can at least get a bunch of souls out of the pet. And as long as he can get himself a decent bit of setup, Dia only does have 60% health. I was going to say 20, but nope, 60. Try to see if we close the gap. Won't be seeing the second CC for a while. Mortal Coil does connect, has a trinket in case I'm used to it. Dia with a bunch of defenses. Try to go for a kick, does not connect. That's going to be a big drain around the corner. Not the most amount of dots onto I-Beam yet, but it's kind of okay. Sigil Misery is going to CC the pet. Try to see if we go for another drain around the pillar. That drain actually hurts a lot. For I-Beam, he's going to have to use something. Darkness down, landing a kick, bit of burst, backflipping out for just a second. I don't know if he's got a melee combo. Try to see if he can make something happen off of that. I don't know if he's got another I-Beam or Metamorphosis available. If he does, this will be perfect. Imprison for a moment. Succubus catches you. Trinket meta is available. Has himself the burst, but unfortunately there's going to be a fear. They have a way to reconnect. As long as he has the angle, does go for the charge. Still cannot do it. Backflipping out of the KNU reposition. Trying to see if he can secure himself the Metamorphosis for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, meta does fall, but he does have a whole new Hunt with a melee combo, and he has himself a Void Blade too. So as long as he can land a stun, he might be okay. Drain. Doesn't have a stun for a second. May just have to go for the melee combo right now. Hunt with a wall. Defense is out. Try to see if we go for the melee burst. Unfortunately, the drain does take him out. 4 for Dia. What the heck at 4? I didn't even realize it. Unfortunate. Dia was 4. I wish he would have gotten the 5th to get through as well. That's unfortunate. This DK LOS. Yeah, their line of sights are pretty brutal. That is a Warlock though. He's not gonna let you fight him just plain and fair. He's gonna rot you down and dot you. Rev, I think, do you guys still have 5 or do you need one more? Because that priest never got in, unfortunately. So if you need more, let me know. Get to metas that did nothing with either. Look, he got meta, but he didn't have enough shifts to reposition after, right? Meta takes a whole global before you have a go. Boris, you ready? Rev, let me know how you're doing on your end. If you guys are good or if you need more bodies. Yeah, from Demon Hunters, I mean, meta is very, very brutal, but it also is predictable because you just spend a global shifting into meta, and if the other party is like prepared for it, because the H cannot just press meta and then burst. You just like meta, setup, damn. I'm leveling again, dog. Oh, you're done? Damn. Is anybody lead on that group? Did anybody get lead off that? So I can try to see if I can scrap a group together real quick for NA. If anybody's lead on that end, let me know. And then if you can invite me, that'd be great. Actually, Sav, since you're in the group, right? Did the lead get passed to anybody? If somebody passed the lead, can you have them pass you lead and then invite me? Suggested? Okay, perfect. Yeah. That works. Pass him lead. I'll try to see if I can kickstart this back up. We need 2 more bodies. Havoc is in beta times longer. That can be. Yeah, DH is supposed to have a longer metas, but it's actually like 5 seconds because you are playing into a. Usually, Demon Hunters are playing into a talent, so they can get on the meta quicker, but they don't stay in it for too long. So they get that burst from Void's card really, really quickly. Pass lead plus. When it was a basket's a second. Yeah, we can do Palas. Boris is suggesting we let Paladins play, so I think we might add Paladins tonight. So it's easier to fill up the groups. It's like, yo, maybe you guys need a couple Pallies for that group. I'm like, okay, dude. If you're fine with it, we can bring a Paladin or 2. Maybe like 1. That will take way too long to build for meta. Yeah. I mean, ideally for PvP, you are playing around the Void's card thing specifically. So you are going for like a really, really quick meta, right? Build quick meta and then burst. And then you out of meta. And then you build back into meta, burst, and then you're out of meta. So you do it on purpose, right? Do it so you can get more bursts out of the way this way. Pass lead plus. I'm gonna just push the bath directly. He's dead? Hopefully not like way out here, right? I know. It's in like Silver Moon or something, right? Oh wait, yeah, I can't see Silver Moon for some reason. Oh no, I'm seeing like the old Silver Moon, aren't I? Yeah, on this character. Is it... You know what I gotta do? Is Eversong Woods? Different Eversong Woods? Yeah, I'm seeing the Ghost Hands version. Okay, well, whatever he passes me lead, I'll be able to lose the group and stuff. Maybe there's some builds where you could play Devour Demon Hunter with the longer meta. Maybe like BG Blitz if you're doing like, you know, if you're maybe like, I don't know, if you're maybe running, I don't know, if you're maybe running like going middle in like middle. Hold the court. Let me list it back up. Here we go. All good, friend. All good. Alrighty. Are there any Paladin friends that I could invite today? Because I know Too Tall wanted to play last week, but he's essentially unable to because we were like, no Paladins today. No Pallies tonight. Let's see. What's your total will be down? Zikari? Wait, Zikari is an A? Huh? Wasn't Zikari EU? Wait. Yeah, region Europe, but I guess he has an NA Death Knight? That's weird, actually. Look. Yeah, I guess he has an NA Death Knight or something. I don't know why it's letting me invite him. Because it literally says region Europe. That's weird. Okay, well, we're trying to see if we can get ourselves more bodies in. We need like 2 more. You ever ask for chads outside of Warcraft for dueling? Sometimes, but nowadays I don't think I see that many people outside dueling. Or at least last time I checked, I didn't see too many people on. I have no idea if there's still people out there or not. But yeah. I used to, but then at some point, like, I didn't see as many people there, so I was just like, I just don't hang out there as much anymore. You know what I mean? Plus, usually I'm doing this on like a low-level character and I get sniped constantly, so it's just kind of annoying. Because if I'm sniped, then I have to run back to my body and I keep getting sniped and I can't really queue the games at all. So I just hang out at the gates. Just makes it easier, more consistent. But yeah, what was I saying? Like with Devour Demon Hunter, maybe you could play some kind of like a meta build for longer meta. If let's say you're doing BG Blitz and you're going down the middle in like a Eye of the Storm and you're like in team fights the entire time and you're all about prolonging the meta and doing as much damage while meta is active, then maybe I could see like an argument for longer meta, right? Maximizing the meta and getting the most value out of meta. Maybe you'll even run another talent that gives you like, you know, you've got to build more souls, but you get like a super long, super powerful meta. Maybe I could see something like that occur, but as they are right now, it looks like they're just benefiting from like the big burst. So getting like in meta quickly, popping in, doing your burst out of meta so they can build back into meta super quickly seems to be the play, at least for the time being. Maybe in the future Blizzard will make some changes to it, but yeah. I'm wondering how next week is going to be, man, with them tunings. I feel like the rogue stuff, rogues got hit kind of hard there. Like Alpha in particular got absolutely smashed with a bat. Just kneecap, man. It's crazy. Between the eyes nerf, 5% damage reduction for PvP. We got a PvE buff, but like it's basically is a buff for PvE, nerf for PvP. But even then, it broke the whole trickster interaction, so we can't really get any kind of decent burst out of it anymore. I don't know how it's gonna go, dude, because so far it's been really fun. Spec isn't always a popular pick for PvP. Usually it's like a very niche, off-meta thing. All of a sudden it's like, oh, it's actually kind of good. And the Blizzard is like, oh, okay, can't have that. Last time it was good. I think it was good during Shadowlands when it had a legendary for cooldown reduction. But it only got good because they finally gave the spec some damage. I remember still when people were like, yo, that thing has too much cooldown reduction. It's like, bro, that cooldown reduction has been in the game day 1. It just never did enough damage to like put pressure on anything. I feel like that's the problem with the spec. It always lacks damage. The Blizzard used to like give it a little more damn. But then as soon as they give it a little more damn, it's like, okay, too much damn. And it's like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Back to CC bot? Because I remember playing that War Within, you basically were just a CC bot, man. That was not that fun. You can do some damage sometimes, but like the entire time in BG Blitz, for example. Not BG Blitz. No, BG Blitz, you were just like... You were like a... In BG Blitz, you were basically an objectives bot. You were just quad grappling to places. You were just hooking around. And then in solo shuffle, you're basically CC bot, as long as people let you stun. If they let you stun, things will die. If they don't let you stun, you literally can't play your class. So I'm hoping that the spec doesn't go back to that. You know what I mean? I'm hoping it doesn't, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping they'll like pull back on some of those nerfs, at least for PvE content, because that'll be fantastic. I could see if Plague wants to join in, maybe. Oh yeah, he does have an NA character apparently. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so who else could I invite then? Except a message. Didn't get anything out of him, unfortunately. I think Blitzo a message, but he's in Manitunes. Did I message Blitzo? Oh, I did, yeah, okay. CJ is in the other group. Daz is a PvE guy. Death Strider, I don't remember if he is a PvE or what, but he's in the Priest. Actually, I can see if Death Strider wants to join. See if we'll be down or not. Future, no message. Kovia, no message. Maybe if Plague wants to join. Otherwise, we are waiting. Unfortunately, duels on an A have been a little bit on the slower end. Normally, these have been more popular than EU. And EU is the one that takes a little bit of time to get going. Then again, we did have Kragar this week. So Kragar definitely made things super, super fast. Otherwise, boys, we're waiting. We got 2 more bodies. I also saw they nerfed augmentation. I don't really know how good the nerfs for augmentation are going to be, man. They're just nerfing like the raw damage. I was thinking they were going to go after like the buff mechanic or anything like that that's like super impactful. I mean, I guess augs do damage themselves, but I feel like why people bring them is that utility. I was kind of hoping they would just like kill him off, honestly. I was really hoping they would just absolutely blast him out of the moon. Okay, Death Strider down to join in. So with him, we'll just need a +1. We need Unomas. Yesterday was 1st May. People go out a long weekend. Dude, is there a weekend on May? Hold on. Holidays in May. Is that the Memorial Day, which is last Monday? There's Mother's Day. There's the International Workers' Day. Oh wait, May 1st. Yeah. Star Wars Day, May the 4th. Okay. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. 4 out of 5? Okay, so me and you both 4 out of 5. Let's think of the Maya. Really? Okay. Any people on? Yeah. All good. We'll still try to see if we can get some groups together either way. Whatever delegates on. So nobody's working. Yesterday was Friday. It was 1st of May. Nobody's working. Ah, okay. We'll go into the coast on Thursday. Got it. Got it. Tells you how much. Tells you how little I leave the house. Then again, dude, YouTube, I just like pretty much. Am I really working? Am I actually working? But I don't really go places, honestly. Although maybe shoot some time. You have a movie theater within walking distance, man. Alrighty, we still need 1. Otherwise, we'll go 4v4, right? We'll try to see if we can get a +1. Otherwise, we'll just queue this as 4v4. Get some games out of it. You know what I mean? Let's give it like a minute or 2, and then we'll just send it. And I'll still just keep a track of my BNet friends. See if I can get a +1 in here, or a couple. Ty, maybe actually. Hold on. Ty's not on. Otherwise, that would work. Stoneblood is on. I'm at Stoneblood, so then I'll be 5 with my team. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm at Stoneblood. You know what, Boris? Should we allow paladins to join? If you see a paladin or know a paladin, invite him. We might as well try to see if we can get more bodies, right? Might as well. Because if I do pick up a paladin on this team with Stoneblood, then maybe. Expansion for D4 tomorrow. Is there anything you want me to try? Play whatever you like, man. I don't have anything specific. I don't think I have that crazy of investment in the game so far. You do Pally? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything about the D4 expansion. Except from what you showed me, some of the things on there. But yeah. Play whatever you like, man. Yeah, and if you find something cool, let me know. Yeah, I probably won't be I won't be getting that until like it's on the sale. So I think I'm skipping this season, and I might try it next season. Running a Warlock, they get to summon a massive Demon Daga. That's sick. Yeah, that's a class that I have not tried at all. I think that'd be a fun, actually. If I were to get into D4 again, I probably would try, like if the expansion goes on sale, I probably would try the Warlock or like the Paladin. Try one of the new classes. I imagine they would be really, really good. I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to the Spirit, whatever the Spirit class was. Forget the name. The one that like dodges a lot. And then just try, you know, play something that's probably going to be strong. Just came out Tuesday, so people are messing around. Nice. Hell yeah. Caster more like a Sork. I'm assuming Warlock would be a caster, yeah. I assume Warlock would be a caster, yeah. I'm just saying, like the spirit class, like when that came out, that was OP. So imagine any new class is OP. Yo, what's up, Lightboard? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Looking for a +1 for both Boris and me. Boris got 5. I just need a +1 then, dude. I just need a +1 somewhere. I need 1, man. I need 1, and then the group is ready. Blood never got back to me, unfortunately. Zakaria, I would love to invite him, but he's level 80, so that's not gonna work out. Oh man. Who else can I pester today? Yeah, that's literally everybody. Plus Chicago's on, or Light Sword. Hold on, I want to see if he's on. Where's he at? Pally and Spirit fell off. Wait, why did Pally fall off? Isn't that the new class? Top runs Sword, Bar, Warlock. I would imagine all the top classes would be like, oh, the new classes would be top. But like, who knows, honestly. Where's Vermilius? Wanna... I'm gonna see if I can whisper Vermilius, see if I can get word in here. There's no more passives and talents anymore, and Pally has been held up with passives. Wait, there's no passives in the talent trees? Is it all active abilities and modifiers? Wait a second. Hold on, that's weird. Looking for what is it? Ты сегодня такой, ты серый Гендалф? Ты серый? Это моя камера. Я думаю, это моя камера. Как его? The coloration, the lighting is a little off for the cam. Looking a little bit gray. That's not unusual though. It's all active modifiers. It's really good but weird. It's all active modifiers. Okay, so it's like you press an ability, you get a proc type of thing. Yeah, I need to mess around with it because I can't really wrap my head around it. I need to like look at the talent tree, but I don't have the bandwidth right now. Like I literally don't have like the mental bandwidth to even, you know, they don't even have the bandwidth for it. Don't even want to do it. Okay, we still need a +1. Maybe Chicago will log in a bit. Gray color, Gandalf and gray. I know. I can try to see if I can give myself a little bit more color. Я могу попытаться как его камеру чуть-чуть adjust, может. Это лучше? I'm trying to mess with the camera a little bit. He said I look really gray, like Gandalf the Grey. I know my camera stuff is all odd. Oh, I'm not even gonna look at the image. Yeah, that seems like a confusing tree. You know what? That's a bunch of confusing icons, Jake. I'm not even gonna look. I literally don't have the mental bandwidth. Nope, not even gonna look in. Not even gonna be casually looking. I feel like I'm gonna get sucked in. That's the problem, is I start to casually just look at it, just to check it out, see what's it like, and then I'm just like knee deep into the whole thing. I know myself. I'm not doing it. Nope. I know myself. I'm gonna get interested. I'm gonna start researching it. I'm gonna start looking into it. Nope. Not doing it. I know myself. I put myself in trouble for no reason. That I wasn't on the camera. I set the computer for too long. All winter and spring. Я думал, это не камера. Сильно долго сидел за компьютером зимою и песню. Ну, это может быть, это чуть-чуть, это, но так, не так много. Я делаю YouTube, но работаю дома. Не так много резонов ходить на улицу, но я хожу гулять каждый день. Иногда два раза в один день. Гуляю как бы 30 минут, 40, час каждый раз. Я живу как бы на косте, это кост, сказать, пляж, около пляжа. Как его, plenty of sun. I don't know how to say. I can say plenty of sun in Russian, but I got plenty of sun out here. I guess what I'm trying to say. You know, we're gonna go for a bit. Sounds good, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, try to see if you can get a +1. Boris, I'm losing 2 more bodies, bro. This ain't looking good. Another time? Sounds good. Sounds good. Appreciate you, boys. I lost 2, man. Boris, I lost 2, dude. I'm down to 2 bodies. Is that gonna be it? 2 games and done? Yo, NA games were slow today. What am I to say, right? What am I to say about that? Nice, я пытался по-русски чуть-чуть говорить, но я забываю язык уже. Иногда могу какие слова сказать, какие чуть-чуть поговорить, но не так много. Yeah, Boris, bro, it's rough, bro. It is rough. Bro, do we just call it? Do we just call it an hour stream and you're like, you know what? Call it. But you guys sending me Sige? I would have 3 bodies, man. I wouldn't have 4. So that wouldn't work, unfortunately. That wouldn't work unless Sige got like a 5-man or something. I need grenades or Rosie with like a full squad, man. That's what we need. I mean, I can pick you up, man, but I don't think it's gonna help. Unless he's like, yo, grab Siege and just grab a +1. Maybe like Stoneblood will message me or something, then we can do like 4v4. Man. You know what? Let's give it like a minute, see if I can get another body, and we'll call it. I'm not even, dude, I'm kind of over it. And I know it's been a little rough. Yeah, I mean, I guess we gotta go and call it. Yeah, we might just, you know what? Let's give it a minute. Otherwise, we'll call it. Okay, I'm not gonna go pulling teeth. If NA duels ain't happening, NA duels ain't happening. Honestly, we had a lot of fun time in EU. Next week, we got next week too as well. So this time a group for yours. Some 4. Yeah, all good, all good. Cry, all good, boys, all good. Don't worry about it. Hey, a couple of games we did have that were short, but they were kind of fun. Right, they were still a little fun. Still just a little bit of fun. Either or. But yeah, I'm not gonna go pulling teeth, man. I'm not gonna go pulling teeth. Like, if that's all we get, that's all we get. I'm fine with it. I'm not stressing. I'm going low cortisol for a little bit. I'm just rolling with it. Honestly. Honestly, it's kind of a blessing that NA duels have been this like popping over the past few weeks, because literally we had more NA games than EU games. They were actually like more fun for me to watch. Not gonna lie, really fun to watch. Jesus, but it seems to be NA's nice slum. Yeah, for the last couple of weeks, it's been really good. Groups insta, games insta, back to back, no paladin lobbies, fantastic. Actually, fantastic time. Unless the play was in Dragonflight because it took a break off from out. Yeah, all good, all good. It's just this week, I guess, it's been a little bit on the slow end. Wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people are just straight up like grinding out BG Blitz and solos before the classes get buffed and nerfed. I would not be surprised if that was the case, dude. People are popping themselves on offline mode and BNet, grinding, get as much rating as they can. Big nerfs next week. You know what I mean? And I missed them? Yeah, all good, Conan. All good, man. All good. We definitely had a lot of fun. I still have a bunch of clips from NA from 2 weeks now that I still not rendered, and I might go back to those as well. So like, if I'm literally like, oh man, we didn't get enough footage this week, I got footage from last week, man. We're good. We're chilling. You know what? It works out for me. I've been tired today. I got a lot of stuff I want to do anyway. I got a lot of things I wanted to do today anyway. Bro, I should not have started watching Full Metal Panic. I should not have started watching. Yo, Wes, are you still here? I should not have started watching Full Metal Panic. I've never seen Full Metal Panic, and then I blitzed through last week. Did she call it? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I blitzed through all 4 seasons. I was like, damn, they're not making a 5th season. I need to know how it ends. All right, where can I find the manga for it? And I'm like reading the manga right now. There's so many chapters. It's so many volumes. I'm like, Jesus, bro. I want to know how this ends. So I've been so into it. I'm like, man. And yesterday Blizzard screwed me too, man. Yesterday I was like, all right, I got my video stuff out of the way. I'm chilling. I can just go queuing. Blizzard came out with the patch notes of like nerfs. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I'm like, all right, let's do a whole thing covering it. And I'm looking through the like all the changes. I'm like, damn, how bad is this Rogue change? So then I'm sitting in Rogue Discord, hanging around, watching, seeing what the Sims are looking like, seeing some of the early numbers. I'm like, bro, they're about to like kneecap Outlaw for no reason. Literally one of the least played specs in a game. And they're like, let's nerf it. And it's like, why? Why? And then the buff subtlety. And it's like, okay, Blizz, I get it. You don't want people to play Outlaw. You just want everybody to play subtlety and just press 4 buttons. But sorry, it's not engaging. I'm sorry, it's not engaging. It just isn't. It literally isn't engaging. Damn. Log man, participate, log in on main. Problem is I can't, first, you first, you die, you spectate, lol. I guess that could kind of sort of work. But then you'd be watching me playing Rogue, man. I don't know if you want to see more Rogue gameplay. People already get tired of Outlaws in particular, right? You watch the any of the arena tournaments and people are just absolutely sick and tired of Outlaw. And look, I was expecting for them to nerf Outlaw for PvP. I was like, you know what? That's fine. Go for it. A slight nerf for damage, I think we could take it. But then they're nerfing like the Trickster, they nerfed him in PvE for no reason, and then they nerfed him for PvP. PvP changes, I'm like, okay, between the eyes, 5% less damage, fine. Trickster adjustments for PvP, I would have been fine. But those Trickster adjustments for raiding content too makes no sense at all. And they're like, oh, we'll give you a 5% damage buff, and it's like, bro, you're nerfing us by like 11% and they're giving us a 5% damage buff. What are you smoking? What in the world? It's like they didn't think it through. It's like they really did not think it through. It's like finally Trickster is like playable as Outlaw and it's kind of fun. Pretty simple. Yeah, Dio, we'll call it, man. We'll call it for the night, man. We'll call it, boys. We'll call it. Was everyone watching Full Metal randomly? Full Metal? Panic? Or Alchemist? Because there's a lot of Full Metal. There's a lot of different Full Metals. I've been watching Full Metal Panic. It's really good. It's excellent. Like, I watched 86. And I kind of get why people are into the whole like mecha boy meets girl type of like media. I get it. I get it. I'm convinced it's really good. It's really, really good. The dad's going to Team 4v4. Wait, are we? Send one? Or are we just calling it? Alright, let me see if I can get Daya. Let me see if I can get Daya. Let me see if I can get Daya and we'll send at least one. Where are you? Birds or did it log? I might have logged. Yeah, I think it logged. I think it logged. Okay, I think we're dead. I think we're dead. Yeah. I don't see it anymore. Unless it's like... Unless Q's way higher up. Sage? Well, we still will need +1. Where is Q actually? Why am I not seeing Q? Is Squirt's on? UE. No, he is on. Works. Do I not know my alphabet? What the hell is Q? Them over there R and S, right? Okay, I don't see him. I don't see him. We'll call it. I don't see him. We'll call it. We'll call it. You guys have a good one, boys. I think we will call it. GG's all. Yeah. We'll call it. We'll call it. I should have invited Quartz. I didn't realize you guys had 4. We were trying to go for a 4v4, but we'll call it. I'm fine with it. Have a good one. You guys have a wonderful one as well. I'm going to pop out super early, but I'm going to go get myself... I already ate, actually. So what I might do is I might just go for a walk, dude. I might just go for a walk. Like 4 times these Quartz. You passed by his name 4 times. Did I really? Bro, where is letter Q? Am I stupid? Hold on. Am I stupid? Yeah, well, I might be stupid. I might have just missed him then completely. Now you left? Oh, okay, yeah. But he was on, yeah. You passed it because it's the only one, but you definitely did. Okay, I guess I'm dumb. That's fine. We take the L, we come back next week, we're on more games. How did that sound? You buy the peas? Appreciate it. But at this point, missed him. All good. You guys have a wonderful one. Thanks so much for popping in. I'll see you guys Tuesday for the big class nerfs. Super excited. Hopefully they maybe pull back on some of those outlaw PvE changes, bare minimum. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. Peace.
I was breathless, my heart restless. Every turn felt like it was wrong, but I kept going to show I was strong. Pushing to my own song, but you came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be still. You came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be still. Deep inside, I felt so gone, broken the hell to every wrong. I'm letting your light shine, I'm letting your love work through me. In every